Here we have a 2017 BMW 335D XDRIVE M Sport. Now with this vehicle you do get four 19-inch alloy wheels in excellent unmarked, unscratched condition. As you can see just there, we've got the M Sports brakes just behind and the calipers finished in blue. We've then got some M badging. Coming around to the front, we've got our black kidney grills. The vehicle itself is finished in a Glacier Silver, which looks absolutely fantastic. We've got a full M Performance styling kit on this vehicle as well, which you can tell by the front splitter just there, as well as a few other bits around the car. We've then got our second 19-inch alloy wheel just there. Some more M badging. We've got the black side skirts, colour-coded wing mirrors and door handles, privacy glass for the rear passengers with black trim around the windows, shark fin antenna on top. Here's a quick look in that interior. There we go. As we come to the rear, we have got our third alloy wheel. Coming to the back, we've got our spoiler just there, finished in black. We've also got a black rear diffuser. We've got front and rear parking sensors on this vehicle as well. XDRIVE badging on the left there. And as you can see, the vehicle is free from any major marks, dents or scratches. Now here's a closer look at that last alloy wheel. Going on to the interior, starting at the back, we have got a full leather interior. See just there. Now as you may have noticed, we have got the black leather with the blue stitching, blue accents throughout the car, which match in nicely with the blue calipers outside. We've got ISO fixed points within these seats. We've got a fold down armrest just here with two good sized cup holders. On the doors we've got our integrated speakers, some more of those blue accents with the blue stitching, leather as well, electronic windows with the brushed metal handle and additional storage. Going on to the front, we've got that same full leather interior, again with the blue stitching. On the doors here we've got our premium uprated Harman Kardon sound system, which sounds fantastic, but more of that blue accent. We've got electronic windows with child lock for the rear, electric power folding wing mirrors there as well, and we've then got the brushed metal handle. Stepping inside, we've got our auto lights on the right. Second, there we go, we'll start the car up, foot on the brake. There we go. Now as you can see, shortly, we'll just wait for those lights to go off. We have covered just over 40,700 miles and we are free from any warning lights on the dashboard. We've then got our multifunctional steering wheel with different controls for whilst we're on the go, things like speed limiter, cruise control, phone controls, volume controls, paddle shifters just behind for taking manual control of the gears. Got our auto wipers on the right, auto high beam assist on the left, start stop button just behind there with the start stop technology. In the middle here we've got our infotainment screen. On here you'll find things like navigation, which we've got on display now. We've then got different forms of media connectivity like DAB, FM and AM radio, music collection, auxiliary, CD/DVD, Bluetooth audio and USB. We've then got phone connectivity, so we can connect our phones via Bluetooth to make calls or to listen to music. We've then got different driving modes, so we've got things like Eco Pro, Comfort, Sport and Sports Plus. So you can pick which one of these modes best suits your driving style at the time, and you can that will then change the characteristics of the vehicle for you as well. If I put the vehicle into reverse, you'll see we do have front and rear parking sensors just there, all working exactly how you would expect. Making our way down, we've got our stereo controls with our traffic alerts on the left. We've then got our dual zone climate controls just there with heated seats for both front passengers. Moving down, we've got our storage. We've got two good sized cup holders with 12 volt connectivity. Gear stick just here. If you're not familiar with these, we've got park, reverse, neutral, drive, and then if we flick it across to the left, that'll put us into sport mode, and we can actually change the gears manually like so as well, so down or up a gear like so. So you've got a choice of using the paddle shifters or the gear stick, whichever you're more comfortable with if you do want to take manual control of the gears. We've then got our traction control, sport select just there, button for our parking sensors. We've then got our control wheel and touchpad for the infotainment screen with our shortcuts just there. Handbrake, soft touch leather armrest, which also doubles up as storage. Now the vehicle is ready to drive away today with free next day nationwide contactless delivery, competitive low finance, a fresh service, fresh MOT and it's also HPI clear. That's all from me on today's video. Thank you for watching.
Here we have the BMW 335D XDRIVE M Sport. Now, the purpose of this video test drive is to show that the vehicle drives exactly how I'd expect it to. As you can see, I'm not having to fight with steering wheel to keep it in a straight line. Now, we do have cruise control and speed limiter on the left hand side of the multifunction steering wheel. To activate, simply push the bottom button on the left hand side and use the little dial to go up and down. So push up very slightly, or then adjust by 1. Push up until you feel a bit of a click, and then it'll adjust to nearest 5 miles an hour. To cancel, simply double click the button at the bottom, which looks like a dial, or just tap the brakes and then the cruise control will then cancel. Now, I do have paddle shift if you wish to take the car into manual mode, so I'm going to take it over now as we come up to the roundabout. So I'm in 4th, 3rd, into 2nd, up to 3rd, into 4th, and take the left at the roundabout, and then I'm going to let the car take over. You can also, instead of using the paddle shift, you can push the gear stick to the left, and then it'll go into either S or M. S meaning sport, and then M obviously meaning manual. So to change up, pull down, and it'll go up. So I'm in 5th, 6th, we go down to 4th. There we go. And to cancel, simply push back to the right, and then it'll cancel for you. Now, we do have the upgraded Harman Kardon speakers, which does sound absolutely incredible. As well, we have very comfy full Dakota leather seats with extended thigh support, and they're also heated, so for those cold winter mornings it really does make all the difference. You can easily do 2, 3, even 400 miles in these seats and still get out feeling fresh. Now, I do have satellite navigation, as well as Bluetooth media and Bluetooth audio connectivity. We also have DAB radio, we also have front and rear parking sensors. Now, the ride is very comfortable, and going over bumps, it takes it very well. Now, here at RS Car Sales, we have been doing deliveries the past 3-4 years now, and we do nationwide next day delivery, which is also free, so no matter where you are in the country, we can facilitate that. Right now, I'm coming up to an industrial estate, and we're going to take a right. I'm going to perform an emergency stop just to show you that the brakes work as they should, and so do the front and rear parking sensors. So, indicating now. Make sure there's no traffic. Pulling in. And I can do an emergency stop in 3, 2, 1. Hard onto the brakes, straight into reverse. As you can see, no issues whatsoever, and you can see in the centre the front and rear parking sensors just there. And then again back into drive, and again no issues whatsoever. If you test driving this vehicle today, you'd be listening out for anyone wanting knocks or bangs, and if you've been listening out during this test drive video, there hasn't been any, which is always a bonus when looking at buying a used car. Now, if you haven't answered all of your questions and inquiries during the test drive and walk around video, please feel free to get in contact with the sales team, where they can answer any unanswered questions, and also book you in for your viewing or a test drive of your selected vehicle. But that's it from me, so thank you very much for watching.